No matches today in the World Cup soccer tournament in Brazil, but the quarterfinal round begins on Friday without the U.S. after that heartbreaking loss to Belgium. But in the latest round of NBR's own Ultimate Stock Cup, two sneaker and athletic wear giants square off in the global marketplace. The U.S.'s Nike versus Germany's Adidas.
The swoosh is a global icon, and Nike is the largest sportswear company in the world. It was founded in 1964 as Blue Ribbon Sports by Phil Knight and his former track coach, Bill Bowerman. It's headquartered near Beaverton, Oregon. 2013 revenues, more than $25 billion. They formed Blue Ribbon when Knight brought home running shoes from Japan. In 1971, the company took the name Nike, the Greek goddess of victory. It soon expanded to apparel and equipment, and Michael Jordan still tops a Hall of Fame list of athletes that helped Nike change the footwear and fashion industries. At this year's World Cup, Nike outfitted 10 teams, one more than Adidas, but Adidas makes the official World Cup soccer ball. Founded in 1948, Adidas is headquartered in Bavaria, Germany. 2013 revenues, just under $20 billion. The founder, Adolf Adi Dassler, had been making athletic shoes since the 1920s. Adidas is also a game changer. It was one of the first companies to pay athletes and teams using its gear. The Adidas logo, 3 parallel bars, became known around the world long before there ever was a swoosh.
So, which sneaker and athletic apparel giant is the winner in this global rivalry? Is it Nike or Adidas? Let's ask Bert Flickinger. He joins us, Managing Director with Strategic Resource Insight Group. You made an interesting comment. You think Adidas makes a better product, but you vote Nike. Why?
Because Phil Knight, since he co-founded Nike, is like the Julius Caesar of sports. He conquers everything in sight. And this year, the last frontier to win is football or soccer. And Nike will eclipse Adidas' last salient strength and beat Adidas in worldwide soccer or football sales this year.
So what are you saying, that Nike is the more innovative brand?
Nike can be innovative. Nike's innovative. Adidas are both innovative. Nike can be mass manufactured at better prices. Adidas may be better quality, but Nike has better teams, better athletes, better sales, better growth, better margins.
It's that intangible thing we call brand. I mean, that's what attracts a lot of people to the product, right?
Factor.
Well, the coolness factor, right?
The cool factor, whether it's athletics, whether it's music, whether it's popular culture, Nike wins on all fronts, every major continent, every country, every consumer constituency worldwide.
Let's talk about China, because I guess Nike has a stronghold, but Adidas is moving in. It's a sort of a neck-and-neck rivalry there. Who wins there?
Ultimately, Nike will win because Nike will sponsor the Chinese ping pong team, the football team, the basketball team, the key athletes, and ultimately that's what catches on and what's cool with the kids.
Would we get the same answers in Europe? They wear Adidas quite a bit over there, don't they?
The Adidas three-stripe, to your point, Bill, is very popular, particularly in its home country of Germany. But Adidas has been around for 90 years and won for several decades. Nike, since Carolyn Davison developed the swoosh and was patented in '74, Nike's been coming on strong in recent decades, better advertising, better marketing with Wieden+Kennedy, and Nike wins on all fronts worldwide. But in Europe, that is the stronghold, as she referenced.
Right. So what happens when Nike see a chairman and founder, Phil Knight, steps off the field, so to speak? I mean, that point is going to come. Will you feel the same way about Nike and its innovation? It sort of reminds me a lot of the Steve Jobs-Apple connection. It's
an important consideration, particularly relating to Steve Jobs, because both were such inspirational leaders, great innovators, great entrepreneurs. Phil Knight's built such a powerful brand machine, as you referenced, Bill, but also a war machine to take down every type of competitor in every sport, every category. So that machine will continue for at least a decade after Phil Knight steps aside. And in his 70s, he's still going strong.
Yes, he is. So how do you view both as investments?
Investments, because of higher double-digit growth at Nike, increasing margins, Nike will be the ultimate winner. So while Adidas stock is trading in the ADRs at 100 today, Nike is trading at about 76. by the time the next World Cup comes around, both will be up, but Nike will be up significantly over Adidas. So for a short-term, long-term bet, Nike's the better investment.
All right. Bert, good to see you.
Good to see you,
for your
Bill,
thoughts
Susan.
tonight. Bert Flickinger of the Strategic Resource Insight Group. So you just heard what Bert said. We want to hear from you on this one. Which stock do you prefer, Nike or Adidas? Go to our website and vote at nbr.com.
And don't go away. Now the results from last night's Global Rivals Challenge, where we asked you to choose between General Motors and Toyota. The winner, Toyota. 70% of you voted for the Japanese automaker.